Have you ever been in a social situation where you just can't seem to interact with others? You can't seem to start a conversation, keep a conversation going, or even end a conversation. Maybe I can help. As a side note, this is not just for people who are introverts. As what I'm about to talk about is applicable to anybody, even extroverts. Starting a conversation. This is probably the most difficult issue people deal with. How do I start? Where do I start? What do I start with? There are no step-by-step rules in which you must follow, which is a benefit because it gives you the flexibility in creating your own approach. To maximize your creativity, a technique that is helpful and can attest to our natural behaviors is what I like to call clue searching. The name says it all. Basically, you look for clues. You observe the person you're interested in and find something about that person that you can connect with. It doesn't have to be anything physical the person's wearing. It can be the situation. In fact, it doesn't have to be anything extraordinary. The options are endless. For example, you see an attractive girl at a concert by herself, and you want to approach her, but you're not sure either what, how, where to start. Well, first thing you can do is observe her and her surroundings, not just her, because if you just observe her, that can seem very creepy. But observe her and her surroundings and find something that both of you can relate to, something that connects both of you together. So for example, at the concert, well, obviously you and her are the concert for probably similar reasons. You guys like the concert, you guys like the band, you guys like the artists, you guys enjoy concerts. So you find that something that both of you can relate to. And first thing that comes to mind, maybe the concert. So you don't have to think about anything in advance about what you want to talk about. But go up to her and begin by talking something about the thing that connects you two together. And for this example, the concert. And that's where you start. Second, keeping a conversation going. Conversations are hard to maintain, mainly because you're preoccupied with so many things, like being nervous, fearing that you're running out of things to talk about, basically flooded with so much information about not just what you guys are talking about, but all these other surrounding features around you. So basically, simply put, you're preoccupied with so much information coming at you that you don't know. You might be cut off, or you don't know where to go from there. But one thing is for certain: once you start talking about something, there's endless things that you can branch out with, like the history of a concert, the person's opinions, feelings, and personal experiences. A topic is always connected and associated with other topics. So there's always endless things that you can talk about and branch out. If your mind goes blank, it doesn't hurt to keep your mouth shut for a while. In fact, you probably need the time to take in all that information coming at you. It also gives you time to think about other topics that you can branch off with. I mean, options are endless. Before I end this, there's one thing you should keep in mind, and that is practice. Haven't we all heard of the phrase, practice makes perfect? Like in sports, the more you practice, the better you get, generally speaking. It's useful to practice your approaches to people that you don't know, even maybe even a person of the same sex. And keep in mind, it doesn't have to be somebody that you find attractive. Try it on people who you don't find attractive, and that may help you gain some insight, some knowledge about what you can do next time to improve or do better at, and so it'll help you out in the future. I forgot some other things. 1, always smile. 2, Be confident. Even when you're the most nervous guy out there, show that you have confidence. If you like my advice, if you like what I'm talking about, remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.